My name is Jay Seaman, or Jay. Most people call me Jay, and I've been an artist pretty much all of my life. I spent a lot of time doing carpentry and building houses and always putting an artistic side to it, and finding customers that were interested in doing out of the ordinary homes. And then I finally, I guess probably 10 or 15 years ago, I exclusively am doing art now. Sculpture, mosaics, all different mediums, but mostly metal. Always looking for the wow factor, always looking for pieces that will turn heads. It's not something that you are looking to put on your coffee table. It's more for properties, businesses, outside people's homes. Public art especially is something that I'm very interested in, where you can get a lot of people looking at your work rather than a piece that's hidden behind somebody's home that nobody ever sees. I'd like to put my birds in places that people drive by it and thousands of people see it in the course of one day. So yeah, it's all a matter of just practice, 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 and experimenting with different materials, going through the learning curve of whatever you are interested in working with, whether it's glass, steel, stainless steel, copper, concrete. We've got a lot of concrete going on. I carve stone, whatever I can get my hands on, just to make it interesting. Yeah, well, a lot of people love the birds, and there's no two birds the same, no two sculptures of birds end up the same. I can get birds close, like this pair of bird right here. They are similar, but they're not identical. And there's two eagles over there that are very different from one another. Everybody seems to be drawn to the birds, and there's just an endless selection and species and positions, and you just can't even touch, exhausting it, because there's always more to do. You can put birds in all kinds of different positions. You can have them sitting so that they're on the ground, or you can get them up into a tree. You can get them perched on something. The higher up in the air you put a bird, the better it looks. Birds essentially like to be up high. And I keep on perfecting my technique and getting the look of the eagle perfect. The faces of these birds, they're just so full of expression. Whether the beak is open, whether the mouth is open, or what they're looking at, how their heads are turned, whether their wings are out or in, or whatever they're doing. Endless selection of different positions. When you do put a piece of art out on display for the public, people don't even know who made it. People just see it and they like it, it makes them happy, and you don't even know how many or who, you don't even know who is looking at it. But all you do know is that for the most part, people are they're very happy to look at the art, and it's a head turner. Not everybody notices it. There are people that can walk by a beautiful sculpture and not even bat an eye, not even look at it. But there are, most of the people are very satisfied and happy to see public art. It just gives so much more to an area. It gives a garden interest. It gives a building. If there's a sculpture in front of an office building, that sculpture has all of a sudden made that building pop. Or if you place a sculpture just in, downtown, commons or a shopping mall or an airport, you've got to have something for people to look at. And it just hits them, their subconscious, or just they'll talk to a friend about it, or they'll talk to their partner, whoever is looking at it with them. It'll arouse conversation and, get people, moving their brains a little bit,